So this box contains probably the rarest thing that I have tried to get in terms of stuff to do. And I want to do an unboxing, even though I am giving it to my brother. Chin, I love you. Remember that. Because these were a pain. So we're going to do an unboxing of the Spider-Man controller and the impossible to get Spider-Man limited edition console covers. I'm super hyped about these, um, just to kind of check them out. But personally, like, I like the vents. So actually, today I bought the D brand ones because they have vents on them, and I couldn't get a second set of these. And I know my brother really wanted them, and I was like, you know what, you can have this set. You know, he just didn't have the luck. I got up like 3 minutes before he did. I happened to get a set, and he didn't. But we're gonna unbox him because he's been kind enough to let me do that with these. So these are very cool. If you look, it's got the symbiote, as they say in Sonyland, symbiote, the symbiote and the Spider-Man logo from PS5. The same thing kind of here on the controller. Let's start with the controller actually, because the controller is what more people are gonna have, right? And if you're here and you're having it and you want to like kind of unbox it with me, cool. Or if you're just living vicariously, or if you're on the fence about getting the controller, we'll have one here. So I'm using a safety blade to open this, and even though it is a quote unquote safety blade, you still want to be careful. Watch what you're doing always. Please be careful. Uh, I've known people to just slice off parts of their body with these things. So here's the box, and we'll go in for the close up here. This should work. There we go. Cool. This is the box on the back. Boom. General info. So let's see what this is all about. I'm gonna move this mouse over. Come on here. I don't like this Sony packaging like ever. How they did. This is mine to keep. I do love me some Spider-Man, so I'm going to absolutely be keeping this controller. I also needed a new Joy-Con, or not Joy-Con, see that? Switch Life. I needed a new DualSense. I like to have multiple, and as of right now, I only have one that hasn't had any stick drift issues. One had minor stick drift issues that I seem like I was able to fix. So, yeah, I don't know how this is working. There we go. Okay. So, got it open. Very cool. The only thing I don't like about this design personally is the white buttons. That seems really strange. Honestly, I get it. I do. Spider-Man's got that red and white thing going on PS5. One last look at the box for now. If you want to see it. But yeah, just feels weird. Okay, so here's obviously the controller itself. Just a second, and I'm saying, does it come with any? It does not come with anything else. So they didn't even give you a charge cable. I don't think. Maybe it's wrapped in with the controller, but that's kind of janky. Sony. I don't really like that. I mean, I have a charging stand. I'm sure most people do if you have multiple, but not cool. Like, come on. Paying, I think it's $80 for this controller. This is wow. Wow. This is actually immaculate looking. Um, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Very small indents of the back. It looks like they went with the PlayStation. Yeah, they did. So on the back, there's texture here, and it's the PlayStation face buttons, right? Like they did on the inside of the panels of the console. Um, it feels good. I love the DualSense controller. Just as a controller, it's fantastic. It is the next gen controller. I love the ergonomics of like the Xbox controllers, but this is immersive, right? This like you play a game in this and you feel like, I was replaying God of War Ragnarok, and I noticed like when you're in the boat, the or if it's on the right side, like the right side of the controller is the one that kind of like has the motors going, and then as he switches, it's seamless. It switches right along. So when they put in that effort with these controllers, it's pretty wild. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Lots of little detail here, right? In the symbiote, as they say, taking over. Um, yeah, I can't say a bad thing about this. I'm really excited about this. I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man 2. It comes out next month. Um, like I said, I did order the D brand plates, which I'm super stoked about because they have a vent, and in my opinion, they actually look better than these. But now we're gonna get into the big boys. Okay, so this is, I believe, yes, this is the disc set. It's what I thought I ordered. It's what me and my brother have. And if I hadn't have gotten those, I would have been pretty upset. Sony, in the future, if you make plates, like, you are leaving money on the table. I've tweeted this like several times already. You're leaving money on the table by making like 12 of these plates like you did. It's insane to me because I know that this molded plastic is extremely low overhead for you. Um, so the fact that you're not making more of these for the insane demand is wild. It's Spider-Man. It's the most popular superhero character on the planet by a wide mile, and you're not meeting demand. I get it. You want to create that, like, oh, it's limited edition, but all you've done is like let scalpers run wild on it now. Um, and I was gonna buy a set of these from Play Asia. They ended up canceling the order because they were like, we couldn't find them. Sorry. It's like you put them up on sale, you didn't have them guaranteed. Like I was there within 30 seconds of them going up on your site, and they weren't there, which is not cool by Play Asia. But again, it comes down to Sony. Like, I'm not going to pay a scalper $180 for plates. I already have nice purple plates. I like purple. I have nice purple plates on my PlayStation with a vent on them. And then D Brand put out their arachnophobe or whatever, arachnoid plates, whatever they're calling them, that are like a mock up of these. And in my opinion, like I said, they look better. It almost looks like Carnage, like Venom and Carnage. But let's see these. The official, this is the disc side. I really like that. I guarantee you they're not doing that on um the D brand ones. There's no chance. Like they would get sued to oblivion. But this is the disc side. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That, and just like all others, if I'm not mistaken, it does. You could see the little PlayStation branding here and the little small textures. Not only is it the PlayStation, I don't know if this is like on the official, like the regular plates, but not only is there the tiny little, it's really, you can't see, but you can kind of see there's a texture there. That's tiny little PlayStation buttons, the X, the square, the triangle, circle. Not only that, but there's like hexagon patterns in there too, and I think that's very cool. This is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Uh, I wish I'd been able to get a set of these, but like I said, I'm more than happy with those D-brand ones. They look nice, and living in the desert, I'm always worried about temperatures. And my room, excuse me, my room catches the sunlight at the end of the day, so my room gets much hotter than the other rooms in the house. I try to do everything to counteract that, and vented PS5 plates is absolutely a thing that helps. Just overall, it lets the components not get as hot. Technically over time the room gets as hot, but it takes much longer with vented plates. Same thing, same reason I just went from a RTX 3080 to a 4070. 4070, it's like the same power, right, in terms of performance. It's about the same FPS, maybe like 2-3% less, but man, uses like half the power and way less heat. That's the biggest thing. It's like 25 degrees less heat. Now we're gonna look at the non-disc side, and this is the symbiote takeover side. This is also absolutely stunning. Just seeing it. Wow. Look at this. Right. It's hard to see the whole thing. One of these days I'll figure out a better unboxing setup, but oh my goodness. It is just beautiful. Like, I can't. Yeah, it is. So the the red, the red right here, right? It's all like printed on. Um, but it's a little smoother. And then if you touch the black, right, there's a difference. Like you can feel. If I ran my nail over, I don't want to do that because I don't want to scratch over the plate. But if I ran my nail over it, I bet you could feel the difference in the level of the plates. Right, this is the base, and this is on top of it. I'm pretty sure. This is very, very smooth, and this is a little bit more textured. I think it's textured probably like the inside. I can't tell. Let's see. No, it's not quite as textured as the inside, but still very textured. It has the PlayStation logo, right? So if you want to, and you did happen to luck out and get these, get yourself like a red LED to slap in right there, and you're cooking, or a blue one, right? Like the Spider-Man's red and blue. I don't know why Sony's like red and white, but um, and again, yeah, we just see very, very high quality, very, very high quality. I love this. I think this is fantastic. My brother, I think he's gonna be very happy with these. He's like literally, I don't even want the controller, I just want the plates. And then he couldn't get it, and he was so sad. He was so sad about it, and I was like, you know what? Like my plan, end of the day, is to like mount my PlayStation on the wall behind my TV. Just get it up and out of the way, right? Never a chance the cat can knock it over if it's just strapped, bolted onto the wall. So I was like, hey, if mine's gonna be behind the TV anyway, I don't need these like you might, right? But I told him he could have this, and I'm regretting it. I'm kidding. But yeah, this is very, very beautiful. And Chin, I do appreciate you letting me open these. If you watch this video, I don't know if you will, but I appreciate you letting me open these for this to show people. This is very, very cool. If you're lucky enough to get these, they are absolutely gorgeous. This is like one of those things that like Xbox has like the Starfield wrap that just went up, and that's very cool. But man, this is like one of those things that sets the PS5 apart. Like when you have like even the plates that I have now, they're like vented purple and they have like a weird kind of cool shape. It makes it look very space agey, even more space agey than the PS5 is now. Um, but yeah, overall, like this is the kind of stuff that makes the PS5 cool to me is this customization, right? And then, like I said, if if you find small LEDs, they make them. You can get them on Amazon, or what have you. Uh, get the LEDs. You can throw them behind the vents, right? And they don't block the vents. They make them so they don't block the vents, but you can throw them behind there, and you could slap like a full blue color or a full red color, whatever you wanted, behind those, and really make something like this pop, right? That's one of the really cool things. Again, that's not to slander Xbox. I've been playing Starfield quite a bit, and it's good. It's not great, but it's. I don't want to say it's not great. I want to say it's not genre defining, generational defining game like a lot of people thought it was going to be. It's very good, but it does take a while to get going. But did you happen to snag any of the Spider-Man stuff? I mean, I looked for these plates forever. Like I said, I'm not a person who's going to pay a scalper, but I am looking forward to absolutely just like living it up with this, right? And I'm hoping at some point someone can make a working Hall effect because I know after about a couple 100 hours these will drift, and so that's my only regret is buying this instead of the DualSense Edge. When I have the money, I'll probably buy a DualSense Edge. But this, I mean, this is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. The covers are beautiful. So if you bought these, let me know down in the comments what you think. Did you open yours yet? Are you playing with your controller already? I don't know. Let me know. But hey, I'm Little Bobby here. Thanks so much if you hung out today for this unboxing. And I hope to see you soon. Oh, hey, subscribe if you're new here and you made it this far. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, leave a dislike and let me know what I can do better in the future. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.